I like, remember, I've played this whole game already, so I already know who is all what, where everything goes, what people do. It's just...
Oh wait, you mean that you've never played this game before? And
Oh
this
yeah,
is
no,
brand new.
this is like the, I don't know what's gonna happen at all. Like I don't know why that guy's got a purple umbrella. I think it's cool as hell though.
I honestly don't know why he has a purple.
I don't even know why I
either.
brought the guy there. I kind of skipped through the whole scene.
I mean that is true. That is kind of what we did. But
Everything's exaggerated in this game too.
yeah, it's like
It's funny.
it's like, hey, we need your help moving the boulder. No, I'm gonna run away because I don't want to move the boulder.
So now we have to help him train.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna help him train.
So it's a training
See, look,
montage.
he's just like there. He's gonna be drinking. Now he's worried about that he can't cut that boulder because he's of the bloodline and stuff. And he's out of sake. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake. Why do today what that can be pulled off till tomorrow?
You're lazy. You sound like me when I need to go run.
So now we got to go to the girl that he has a crush on to get the sake.
All the running around.
But
So
the mill's
Mike-
broken.
So now let me guess. You gotta run to the other side of the map and get the thing to fix it.
No.
Oh, you gotta use the brush technique of rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation. I just turn it back. See?
That looks like a wonderful little mill, thing.
Check it out.
Wow, that actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
But just imagine if it just left that little black splash there and it just like started moving. It's like,
So
what? How does that work?
So now she can make her famous sake. She can polish the rice in time to make the sake. So now she's gonna walk funky in her funky way.
Look at my butt. Look at my butt. That's what
Well,
it said.
remember, she's walking like how women were normally like taught to walk, where they would pinch their toes in and stuff.
True.
And they wanted to keep them small feet, so they binded their legs so they wouldn't grow. So it was really bad for their feet, so they had to walk differently.
That is true.
All right, so I got the sake.
You have alcohol.
I have alcohol. I wish I could drink it.
There are rice balls.
Because I worked for it, not that mangy person. But he won't
Rice
do
balls.
what he's supposed to do.
That's something I do want to try one day.
What?
Rice balls.
Oh, they're fun.
I've never had them before.
They're good.
Like the first time I saw a rice ball, and everybody's gonna laugh, and this is kind of dating myself. Yes, I'm dating myself. I look in the mirror as I go out on a date, and I have the restaurant set a table for my mirror.
He makes love to himself every night.
I do. There's another name for that, but anyway,
Get together?
Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking of.
Playing with the long.
Anyway,
Hardball.
but what the first time I saw a rice ball
Down and out.
and made me and made me want to try them was literally in Pokemon, the episode where Ash actually catches a Mankey because he has a rice ball and him, Brock, and Misty have sat down to eat, and they're gonna eat, and this Mankey jumps out of this tree and steals Ash's hat and his rice ball. And so he eats the rice ball and everything, and then they go through the whole episode and whatnot, and then actually, my bad, everybody. Ash doesn't catch a Mankey. Ash catches a Primate because he fights it with Squirtle and Charmander, and Charmander evolves into Charmeleon, I believe, at that point in time. And Charmander was fighting Primate, was using Flamethrower, and evolved mid-fight with the Primate. And then Ash threw a Pokeball. This was also the beginning of when Ash's Charmander / Charmeleon stopped listening to him because he
Yeah.
was such a big hotshot.
Yeah.
So
It was kind of sad.
it was.
It was really weird to me that Charmander was this sweet, cool thing like that would help and do everything, and then he became Charmeleon. He was like teenage years, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And he didn't even get any better as a Charizard.
No, he didn't.
The saddest moment in Pokemon history. Everybody else, I hope, agrees with me. Everybody else is going to think, oh, he must be talking about the Butterfree thing. No, I'm not talking about the Butterfree thing. I'm talking about the time that when they go to Charizard Island and Ash leaves Charizard there. Yes, he can get him back through the PC, and you know he uses him in at the end of Season 2 Johto League in the Pokemon League, but it's still a very sad moment when you realize that Charizard is not the strongest Charizard, nor is he the biggest Charizard ever, and he's also, you know, being very juvenile and childish
Right.
when he's acting all badass and shit. Like that, the episode where Ash left Charizard there, because actually technically Charizard fell in love with Charla, which was the person who assigned to watch over Charizard Island's Charizard. But he fell in love with her, and then Ash was like, okay, I see you want to stay here. You can stay. And then they left. And that was the absolute saddest day for me when I saw that episode, because Charizard was absolutely my favorite, and the fact that Ash was leaving him behind I know he wanted him to be happy and whatnot, but it still made me sad.
I mean, it was pretty sad. I didn't really like it. I mean, I'm glad that Charizard watches the news and like looks out for him.
Yeah.
But it's like, God.
Kind of like when in the movie, not Pokemon.
By the way, these are
2000.
bad spirits.
Oh, weird.
We fight people in here.
But not like the Pokemon 2000. It's not Pokemon 2000. It was the one where Entei appeared that introduced Ho-Oh. It was actually the third movie of Pokemon. I think it was actually called Pokemon 3.
I thought it was the unknown. It was basically about the unknown.
Yeah, something about the unknown.
Right.
But Ash is like fighting his way up the tower, and who comes to the rescue? Freaking Charizard. Yes. So. Oh, so we also have like a Final Fantasy type of like fight style.
Yeah.
Or encounter style.
Yeah.
So.
Come on, stop.
Glitch. But yeah, that was like the saddest day in my childhood. Well, not the saddest day. I had Saturdays, but no one wants to hear about that.
Yeah.
But in my childhood, yes, like that was like the saddest day for me, because like I loved Charizard. And also I'm a little upset that well, we'll cut this part out because we're having
No. I mean, I just wanted to check something. We're good.
But I was also really sad when Ash left, gave Squirtle, or let Squirtle go, or gave Squirtle, I think is what he did. I think he gave his Squirtle back to the original Squirtle squad with,
Didn't Squirtle become Wartortle?
no.
So he stayed Squirtle.
Yes. He stayed Squirtle. The episode is when, isn't it Jenny? Yeah, Jenny. The officer Jenny, and her Squirtle squad were doing like a firefighting competition. And it was whose water Pokemon could extinguish a fire faster. They go through, and there's this other guy who had trained a team of war turtles to put out fire and whatnot, and they were the champions the prior year. that they did this. Ash just happened to be going through the town and ran into the Jenny and the Squirtle Squad. And they, Ash let Squirtle join the team. So, as they were, fighting the fires and whatnot, it was due to Ash's Squirtle, which was the original leader of the Squirtle Squad, that they won. They put out all the fire that they had to before the War Turtles had a chance to. And then they won, and Squirtle decided that he really wanted to stay with the Squirtle Squad, even though he also really wanted to stay with Ash and go on the journey with Ash. So Ash, told Squirtle, hey, if you really want to, you can stay and do the Squirtle Squad thing. And Squirtle was like, I don't wanna, but I really wanna, and they need me, kind of thing. And then he left. So basically, Ash really only has a Pikachu and a Bulbasaur from the original starter Pokemons. Because yes,
I mean,
Bulbasaur never evolves. That to the best of my knowledge. Oh no.
Well, this is bad.
No, Pearl.
This is really bad.
We're going to drown, aren't we?
No, we're in evil. There we go. Whew.
We're going to be corrupted.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, I think I can actually hear Pearl purring.
Okay. Having a good old time, just enjoying themselves.
Drinking, bonfire, that's my kind of party.
They're yokai, though. They're like, oh, shit.
I don't care. I mean, that's my kind of party. Booze and a fire. Especially a fire I started. Oh, and it's getting cold and it's getting bonfire season.
I know, I'm excited.
Oh, snap.
What's also exciting to me is we're also going to be being able to go hiking again in mountains and stuff.
Yes, and not die of heat exhaustion.
Which is what we're actually doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I love you tomorrow.
It's only a day away. And to try to squeeze that in before the 10-second mark.
And, oh, nope. I want that. There we go. I want this.